All right, listen up. Welcome to your strategic briefing. And let's be clear, we're not talking about some far-off conflict. We're talking about a battle that you're in every single day. This is your commander's guide to becoming war ready. Let's get into it. You, yes you, have been called to the front lines of an invisible war. And the primary battlefield? It's right between your ears. Your peace, your focus, your very future, that's the territory under siege. So forget everything you think you know about warfare. This is a battle of frequency, of your spiritual and mental energy, and it's all about your fortitude to protect it. So, let's kick off phase 1 of your training, the mission brief. Because before you can even think about fighting, you have to understand the nature of the war and exactly who you're up against. Let's get our terms straight right now. Spiritual warfare, it's not a fight for your house or your car. No, it is the strategic defense of your internal state, your frequency. See, the enemy isn't trying to steal your stuff. They're trying to hijack your clarity. Look at this. These are the two opposing forces in this entire conflict. On one side, you've got an enemy whose sole purpose is to hijack your frequency, steal your peace, and totally disrupt your vision for the future. But on the other side, that's you, the defender. Your mission, protect, maintain, and defend your inner world. And here's the key. You are protecting territory you already own. Consider this your official intelligence report, coming straight from 1 Peter. The enemy is not sitting back waiting. He is active, he is prowling like a roaring lion. So what does that mean for you? It means constant readiness. It means being alert and sober-minded, because complacency, well, that's just an open invitation for an attack. Okay, intel is one thing, but your mindset, that's everything. So we're moving into phase 2, adopting the warrior's code. This is where we make the critical shift from a civilian mentality to a warrior's mindset. The core principle of the warrior's code is simple. Zero chill. A true warrior doesn't just sit back and wait to get hit. No way. They are proactive. By staying on fire, I mean burning with purpose and passion, you literally create a no-fly zone around your spirit. Your frequency gets so high, you become an impossible target. This right here, this is the fundamental tactical shift that changes the entire dynamic of the battle. You're not just a survivor hoping to scrape by. You are a sovereign ruler of your inner world. So you stop fighting for a victory you hope to maybe get one day, and you start fighting from the victory that's already been secured for you. Big difference. Always remember, your mind is the main theater of this war. And these principles we're talking about, they are the military-grade encryption for your mental clarity. Think about it. If the enemy can't get into your head, he can't mess with your life, period. Every warrior needs an arsenal, and it's time for your armory briefing. We're about to treat Scripture not as some ancient text, but as tactical intelligence and advanced weaponry that's available to you right here, right now. First up, intel from 1 Peter. You have to understand your exile identity. This world isn't your permanent post. You're just passing through. Then you reframe hardship with the theology of suffering. Trials aren't a sign of defeat. They're a refiner's fire designed to purify you. And grace and glory? That's the promise that your current battles lead to future promotions. Next, we've got intel from Deuteronomy 28. This is basically the covenantal formula for operational success. It starts with zikre, or remembrance. You got to stick to the rules of engagement. That leads to kabre, which is the honor and dignity that comes from that discipline. And finally, you have kinan, the covenant itself. It's the contract that guarantees victory when you hold up your end of the deal. Now this illustrates your support system. These 8 promises from Psalm 91 are your guaranteed air support from high command. When you call, command will answer. When you're in trouble, they will be right there with you. And did you notice deliver him is on there twice? That's how serious the commitment is to your success. You are never, ever alone in this fight. Okay, let's make this practical. We're moving from intelligence to daily field operations. An arsenal is totally useless if you don't use it every day. So these are your daily defensive protocols. Here's your morning drill, straight out of Psalm 37. It's a 5-step action plan to establish your defenses for the day. Trust, do good, delight, commit, and rest. Now, I really want to highlight step 2, do good. Why? Because action is the antidote to anxiety. When you start to feel worried, get busy. Get moving on your mission. It completely recalibrates your entire system. You have to be able to identify incoming fire. And the enemy's most common weapon is what the scripture calls a fiery arrow. It's not a physical thing. It's that sudden, sharp injection of doubt, fear, or distraction. You know the one. It's that thought that comes out of absolutely nowhere, designed to make you question everything. So let's do a quick threat assessment right now. What is the one fiery arrow that's been targeting your mind this week? Is it the lie that you're not good enough? The fear that you're going to fail? The distraction of somebody else's drama? Go ahead, name it. Okay, once you've identified the threat, here is your 3-step counterstrike. 1. Identify it for what it is, a targeted attack. 2. Call it out. Literally say, I see you, fear. You have no authority here. And 3. Extinguish it with the word, your arsenal. This is that zero-chill mindset in action. You give zero ground to the enemy.
We're now entering the final phase of this briefing. You've gotten the intel, you've adopted the mindset, and you've learned the daily protocols. Now it's time for your commission. It's time to go from recruit to commander.
Just look at this transformation. You move from the victim on the left, who just reacts to whatever life throws at them, to the commander on the right, who commands their own spirit. A victim just hopes for peace. A commander understands that peace is territory to be actively defended. A victim fears the battle. A commander? A commander is always war-ready. This is your commissioning oath. This is the war-ready proclamation. This is who you are now. Say it, believe it, live it. You are not a victim of your circumstances. You are a commander of your spirit. Your spirit is on fire. Now go out there and hold the line. Dismissed.